Good morning, guys. Grade sixes, I hope you're doing all good, keeping safe, and ready for today's math lesson. Okay, so what we're going to be looking at today, and I'm going to run you through this from scratch, and we are looking at what we call factor trees. Okay, in mathematics, we speak about prime factorization. Okay, so two words that stands out there: prime and factors. Okay, so just think about quickly, pause the screen, think to yourself, what are prime numbers again, what are factors again? Okay, all right, so what we're going to be doing first is very important, the guideline. Okay, and your guideline is your prime numbers. Okay, and on the right side of my page, I'm going to put down all my prime numbers that I know. Okay, just a couple of them to start off with. I'm going to ask myself, is 1 a prime number? Okay, what is a prime number? A prime number is a number that can only be divided by 1 and itself. Is 1 a prime number? Can only be divided by 1 and itself is 1, so no, 1 is not a prime number. 2, is 2 a prime number? Let's see. So can 2 be divided by 1? Yes, it can. 2 divided by 1 is 2, and by itself 2 divided by 2 is 1. Perfect. Those are the only factors of 2. Okay, 1 and 2 are the only factors of 2. So 2 is a prime number. Alright, go to the next number, 3. Can 3 be divided by 1 and itself only? Yes, so it is a prime number. Next one, 4. 4 can be divided by 1, 4 can be divided by 2, and 4 can be divided by 4. So there's 3 factors. Remember, prime number only has 2 factors, which is 1 and itself. So 4 is not a prime number. Next number, 5, yes, only has 2 factors, 1 and itself. 6, definitely not a prime number. 7, yeah. 8, nope. 9, tricky one. Okay, a lot of us think 9 is a prime number, but 9 has factors, which is 1, 3, and 9. Okay, so there's 3 factors. So 9 is not a prime number. And then the last one, which we'll stop by, is 10 a prime number? No. Let's try another one. 11. Yes, it is a prime number. It can only be divided by 1 in itself. Now, let me quickly just check and see if you understand what I was saying. 2 only has 2 factors. Okay, what are the factors? What are the factors of 2? 1 and 2. Okay, if I were to ask you 3, the factors of 3 would be 1 and 3. If I were to ask you what are the factors of 4, always start by 1. So 1 and 4. Okay, 1 times 4 gives me 4. Then the next number would be 2, because 2 times 2 is 4. Alright, so this number 4 has 3 factors. Therefore, it is not a prime number. Okay, so go again. 2 only has 2 factors. 2 times 1 and 2 times 1. Okay, so 3 times 1, 3 times 1. Okay, or 1 times 3 and 3 times 1. Same thing. 4 only has 3 factors. which is 1, 2, and 4. Now let's see to understand a bit more about fractions. What happened there? Let me just correct that. Okay, so if I were to ask myself the following, then take the number 2 and I say, okay, so 2 divided by 1, it is equal to 2. Okay, so if I have 2 sweets and I need to divide it by 1 person, it's going to give me the answer of 2. That 1 person is going to get 2 sweets. If I were to do the following, if I have 2 sweets, 2, and I needed to divide it by 2, the answer is going to be 1. Okay, why am I saying this? If I have 2 sweets, I need to divide it by 2 people, myself and another friend. I'm going to have to give each one sweet. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I hope you understand, going back, what factors are of a number, and I hope you understand what prime numbers are. Okay, there's still obviously much more prime numbers, but I'm just using the first 5 in order to guide me with factor 3. So looking at factor 3s, okay, I'm going to take a number, for example, and I'm going to take the number 12. Now before I do anything, or before I break that number 12 into its factors, I'm going to use my guideline, which is my prime number. So as we said earlier, 2, 3, not 4 but 5, not 6 but 7, not 8, not 9, but 11. Those are my first 5 prime numbers. Now I'm going to ask myself the following. I'm going to draw sort of branches from 12, and I'm going to ask myself, taking the first prime number 2, will 2 multiplied by anything give me 12? Absolutely. So I'm going to put down my 2, okay, and I'm going to obviously put down what I need to multiply it by to give me the answer of 12, which we know is 6. 2 times 6 is 12. Okay, what I want to quickly do is the following. I want to put a circle around that 2, meaning I don't do anything with that 2 anymore. Okay, because it is a prime number, I'm happy with prime numbers now. Okay, so I'm going to take 6, which is not a prime number. Why? Because there's more than 2 factors, and I'm going to start the process again. I'm going to start with the first number 2 with my prime numbers. Can 2 multiplied by anything give me 6? Yes, I know. 2 times 3 gives me 6. Guys, can you see that both 2 and 3 are... Let me just undo that quickly. 2 and... It's not working. Let me just circle this quickly. So 2 and 3 are both prime numbers. Okay, and now I've come to the end of my sum of doing factor 3s. As simple as that. How do I know when I'm at the end? When both of my last numbers are prime numbers, which is 2 and 3. So I'm going to take the numbers that are circled, alright, and I'm going to sort of do my final bit of my sum. All the hard work is now done. Okay, so I'm going to go 12 is equal to 2 times 2 times 3. Where do I get that numbers from? Those are all the numbers that I have circled. Okay, I can put it in exponential form as well, which is going to be 2 to the power of 2, because there are 2 2's multiplied by 3. And then my answer will be 12. Do you believe me? Don't you believe me? Let's check. 2, which is that one, okay, multiplied by 2, which is that one, gives me 4. And we know that 4 multiplied by the 3 is equal to 12. Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to quickly do another example. So just to end off, another number, let's see, 25. Put down my guideline, which is 2, 3, 5, 7, and 11. Start my 3. Now I need to ask myself, 2. Can 2 times anything give me 25? Let's check. No, I don't think so. Okay. Can 3 times anything give me 25? No, I know it's not going to work because my number ends in a 5. So I need to use a multiple of 5. So the first number that I'm going to put down is 5. 5 times what gives me 25? 5, absolutely. Now I sit with 2 prime numbers. I'm done with my sum. Okay, so now I can circle and circle. Guys, as easy as that. So 25, I would end off by saying 25 is equal to 5 times 5. Or I could say 5 to the power of 2. Guys, I hope you understand how to do factored threes. Okay, please enjoy, have fun with the exercise.